And welcome. We have quite the on-site and virtual group today. So really appreciate everyone spending some time. It's a kind of a nice weekend. Donut Day was awesome yesterday.
It is.
Woo! We had a bunch of members go to that. Well, there were no extras. We had over 200 donuts, and they all went yesterday. So I was hoping for some extras for myself, but it was really well received, actually. I keep trying. I just haven't found the one I liked. We got to talk to somebody about that. We got to get that thing.
Someone he could talk to.
There's one on Amazon I really do like, but the reviews are not so hot. So I don't want to waste the money on something that's going to not be productive. But I'm trying. I really want mini donuts. I went to one, and the reason is I went to one.
Who got it started on the donut?
No, it's because I went to Fort Townsend and went to a farmer's market many months ago. And they had the little donut machine just on the little pop-ups. And she put these strawberry yum all over it and then sprinkled powdered sugar over it with a little mint. Oh, it's amazing. I ate a lot. No calories, all fat, sugar, everything free. It was delicious.
It was air donuts.
They were somehow, yeah. Yeah, it had fruit.
With a lot of sugar in it.
There's some fruit. I would consider that fruit. So, speaking of Donut Day, yes, we just continue to mouth water everyone this morning.
Yeah.
So, you want to talk about it?
I would love to talk about it. Cecilia and Jordy did a great job on this one. We had donut holes, as Jason mentioned. We went through over 200, which was great.
Really
out in the grand living room. They were being, made fresh, so they came out warm under the heat lamp. We had assorted toppings for it. It was really fun. My favorite part was how many people were coming out before or after their fitness class.
Before, I don't know why before. Afterward, I could understand. But before, I don't know.
It was great. And then a lot of those also came back for double.
That's
and I was like, see, you earned these.
That's why I don't have extras.
Donuts. But it was delicious. It was really, really fun. This was something that all of the Trilogy properties participate in, so it was fun to kind of look at everyone else's as well, and it's one of those shared camaraderie moments that we get.
We were the only one that made our own donuts out of all the clubs.
Everyone else. Yay. Boxes.
Wow, Safeway Select donuts. You gotta make them. Ours were made. So nice job to Cecilia putting that together, and it turned out really nice. One Day University.
Yeah, so on June 6th, we have the James Webb Space Telescope, and on June 9th, Inventing Broadcasting, the Early History of Radio. So if you were part of the amateur radio club, this might be a good one for you.
What, to be the silly one, what's the James Webb Space Telescope?
Why would you ask me that?
Does anyone know?
Anyone know? Bonus points.
It's the new, like in space?
Google it.
It's the one in space? Or is it like an observatory somewhere? Ron, he's just kind of mumbling and then drinking. Yes, Orange, yes, yeah. Ron, the expert, I think he's not confident in something like that. He's like,
oh. It is a space telescope designed primarily to conduct infrared astronomy. The most powerful telescope ever launched into space. It's greatly improved. See, you don't even need to go to one now. Its greatly improved infrared resolution and sensitivity will allow it to view objects too old, distant, and faint for the Hubble Space Telescope. There we go.
There's a history lesson. Nice job, Paula. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And Ron was right because he said space. So
tune in June 6th to learn a lot more than that. Not from me or Google.
Google comes to every time.
Oh yeah.
Every time.
It's a great
Never
resource.
fails. New fitness classes.
New fitness classes.
Why do we have new fitness classes?
We have new fitness classes because people have been on the wait list. And we've watched the wait list, and we've offered a second TRX class and possibly a third.
Third?
A third. My pinky does weird things.
Oh, okay, because you did this. The third, and I'm like.
3.5.
Okay. That's
a third TRX on Wednesday morning.
I've had a lot of coffee this morning. Can you tell?
Yeah. Jason's ready to vibrate.
Those 2 cold brews and this coffee is really hitting me.
Another dimension. So everyone watch out.
That class was fantastic, and the instructor is amazing.
Thank you. For the audience at home, Sandy said she's really enjoying TRX and the instructor. She's fantastic. She does TRX on Mondays. She does, oh yeah, she does a circuit class. And then she also does a dumbbell training class on Fridays. So working with her to see if we can get a third TRX class offered, because this has been one where there's consistently people on the wait list. And so we're actively trying to offer more. We only have so many of the anchors in the ceiling, which is part of why that limit is there for that class for safety reasons, because we don't want the whole roof coming down onto us.
Not to say that our members would do that, but
yeah, but you never know. So thank you for getting on the wait list. This is a great example of the wait list working and us being able to offer more.
There's animation on this one. New Happier Hour menu. So it is the month of June, so we do have new Happier Hour menu that Chef Dino put together. Shrimp tacos, you get a quarter rack of ribs, huli chicken skewers, fried artichokes, and of course beef slider duo, which we always have. Something different we have tried for June for many reasons. I think that operationally it's kind of a test run for us, is all of these items are cooked on a barbecue grill. So we purchased a propane grill that you'll see on Hudson's patio. Actually, we may move it many times, but right now it'll probably be on Hudson's patio. And all of these items will come from the patio grill, which is pretty cool. And the idea behind this is that we've noticed with the success of Happier Hour and so many members that are attending, that having a Happy Hour menu and regular menu can sometimes make the kitchen a little slow on Happier Hour nights. So we've got a menu that'll strictly come off of the grill and hopefully reduce a little bit of that congestion on the hotline. So it'll come out a little bit different. So timing wise, this stuff will come out probably before some of the regular items on the menu. But it's kind of a test run to see how things go. There's a question over there.
I just want to say, everybody I talked to, no matter what they ordered off there, said they were awesome.
Yeah,
everyone loved it. Sounds like last Wednesday. It was really well received.
The ribs smelled. I walked past. The Youngs were enjoying them, and I walked past, and I was like, had to do a double take. And I was like, oh, those ribs.
So delicious. Leslie ordered new moist towelettes for everyone's rib infatuation, but. Yeah, it's going to be something that we're going to try a little bit. You're going to see kind of some of these experimental things that we're going to do throughout the summer. This will be one of them. But first Wednesday, obviously, was going to have bumps in the road as we expected, but it's just overall, general speaking, we were really excited and it worked out really well. So excited to see how this Wednesday goes and hope members continue to support that. So pretty cool.
You guys are having fun there.
They loved it. You're not confined in a small kitchen or anything. You kind of get to be outside and be able to cook away, which is always good. It's always fun to cook on a barbecue. So
Water volleyball. So this is a new member-led club that's starting this coming Monday. It will obviously be in 2 tides. It is
obviously
going to be,
could be in the pond.
Not with all those chemicals.
Oh, okay.
But
just saying,
good clarification. Mondays,
the amount of puddles we got going on, I never know.
True. Mondays they will meet at 10:30 and Tuesdays at 2:30. It's open to everyone, but please do register because there's a certain amount of people per teams, etc. But we're really excited about this. Gail is the member who's leading this one. She's been working really hard on it, and so it launches this Monday. So if you're interested in it, please feel free to sign up, or if you just kind of want to pop your head in, maybe you want to get a little peek on what it would be like before you commit, you can always just peek your head into 2 tides at this time and see what the club's all about. So we're excited about this one.
Are we adjusting the depth of the pool?
It will be 4.2.
Because I'm really short, so.
Yeah, we know.
Okay. Wow, that was quick. All right. Gonna be that kind of Saturday. Let's move on.
Garage sale weekend is happening right now. We are following the Greater Tahale HOA is doing their large garage sale this weekend as well. So it is yesterday, today, and tomorrow. So there's lots of signs out. Feel free to go do some shopping, and remember that it is Olive to Hallway. So if you're into garage sailing, might be worth
Sailing?
Yeah, sailing. I turned it into a
Sailing? You're on sailing through the neighborhood?
yeah, garage sailing. You're gonna sail from each to another.
Interesting.
Duh.
Put your boat on the trailer and then just go.
Yeah, any Hoosier Schnauzer.
Okay, interesting.
So if you're really into garage sailing, you can go out into the community as well and shop those sales.
Treasure hunting.
Treasure hunting. There you go. Maybe next year you could just head it up. How about that? Great. But when I was coming up the hill this morning, there's so many signs out. So there's a lot of sales going on.
I love the sign that said, right at the roundabout down here, that said, old people have good stuff too. I don't know if anybody saw that sign out at the roundabout, but thought that was kind of cute.
Yeah, I don't know who put it in there, but somebody did. So that's a good one. And then just a reminder, if you do have signs posted, the HOA does ask that they come down following the sales tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, the Thunderbirds that we've supported all season.
Yes, they are in the playoffs. We scored tickets for this coming Tuesday.
In the finals.
Yep, it's the finals. We were playing against the Edmonton Oilers.
Yes.
I believe.
Yep. Oil Kings.
Oil Kings. Edmonton Oil Kings. So we're playing Canada. So it's going to be some good hockey.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to come out and support our local boys. We're so excited. I love the Thunderbirds. They get scrappy. It is playoffs. They are excited. It's good energy in there. So we have tickets available. So those will be available until Monday. And if you want to go to dinner early in Kent Station, just email us so we can give you your tickets before we leave the lodge.
It's going to be a busy day. We were only able to get 10 tickets. So
yeah.
Sign up quickly because I know half of them are already gone already.
And when we got the email, I logged on probably an hour after the tickets went sale, and almost all the tickets were gone already. So it's going to be a good crowd for it.
As far as getting there, do we meet here at a certain time, or how does that work?
Great question, Neil. So we're going to meet here at 5:30 and then caravan down. So carpooling is an option if you want. There's 1,500 parking spots down at the parking lot that's across from the ice arena. Is that the appropriate name?
Showwear Center.
Showwear Center, thank you. So there's 1,500 parking spots, so parking's not usually an issue, but we're not getting a bus for this one. It'll be on your own.
But we all just meet here at 5:30.
Mm-hmm. Get here at 5:30, and then we'll mob down up 167 to the Kent Showwear Center. And they have beer specials and food specials going on too to thank the crowds for the good support this season.
National Iced Tea Day next Friday.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite. It's what I drink a lot of.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of iced tea. So I don't drink soda. So I love iced tea. So yeah, so we've got that. That'll be up at the concierge desk. So just stop by on next Friday and have yourself a little tea for celebration. So should be good. Whiskey dinner. From iced tea to another brown
We have
brown
something
ice.
for everyone.
Yeah. It looks the same. It must taste the same, right? Not exactly. We've got whiskey dinner Thursday the 16th. We've got quite a lot of signups for that, but there's a couple spots left. It's I don't want to say whiskeys around the world, but there are whiskeys from definitely varying places, varying regions. So different styles. And then Catherine and Dino tasted and created a nice menu to go along with that. It's also celebration of Bourbon Week, Trilogy Bourbon Week. The challenge is we don't really have bourbons that we're doing on the whiskey dinner, but I was trying to figure out a way how to say that. Hopefully Central Service isn't watching this video, but we'll see.
Definitely will now.
But we're not offering bourbon during the whiskey dinner, but we are doing a bunch of whiskeys. So, but it'll be good. Yeah, it'll be really great. Pride, June 26th, which I'm wearing my Pride shirt from last year. I'm ready to go.
There we go. So Pride is coming up. We are doing a fashion show for this one. So if you want to participate, you can come wearing whatever the heck you want.
Can I just wear my t-shirt and my sandals, slippers, and call it good? Yeah, we don't want this in a fashion show. I get it.
Well, we're missing a certain clothing print there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, and my shorts. And
yeah, there you go. Then, yeah, you can
just
do
what
that.
I'm wearing now. That's what I meant.
So if you'd like to participate in the fashion show, we will have prizes. Catherine is going to MC this. We're really excited. So you can email Catherine if you want to enter. We have a couple members already who
are going full out.
Yeah, full out. I'm not allowed to say what their inspiration is, but it's going to be really fun. So we'll have this as part of our entertainment for the event as well. But if you want to participate in it, please email Catherine to sign up. And you might even get to pick a song that you get to have as your background. So
fun event. We have food, music, beer. It's gonna be great, and it's gonna be out in the back, so it'll be a nice opportunity to take advantage of that. That's great. Look at that! Hey, there's the director of food and beverage on his. Yep, he's the special guest today.
You thought he was just gonna quietly walk on through here and not get called in. Hey,
So yeah, Director Chef Dino is going to be writing and helping lead the bike club. So he's going to lead the Saturday ride today, which should be good.
Well, I'll be the assistant.
The assistant. Well, yeah, first one. So, but yeah, thanks for being here, Dino. General manager update. What do we want to update on? So a bunch of things. We've got Bark is finishing up. I know I've been saying that for weeks, but they've do one barrel load every week, it feels like. But anyways, really nice to walk out of the club this week and you just smell the fresh bark and you're just like, yes, it smells like summertime.
There's also a tree that's blooming over there that when I park my car, it smells amazing.
Oh,
so
that's
if
good.
you feel like wandering that way, it's a very nice ambient smell.
Nice ambient smell. Also, in regards to landscape, I appreciate the members that have informed us about the rhododendron out back. The landscaping company is going to take care of that this week, so thank you for letting us know that.
And the beehive.
Second thing is the beehive. Thank you for letting us know about the beehive that's also back there. We had our pest control company in yesterday, and they took care of it. So thank you for the emails, and actually that was also on the survey. So I appreciate every member speaking up about those things. We were able to get them done within 24 hours once we knew about it. So I appreciate that. Also, speaking of the survey, the survey is closed and we're kind of now looking at all the data and everything. So I will say that we'll have an email going out Monday or Tuesday, which kind of talks about we had over 350 members participate in the survey, which is amazing.
It's more than we had before.
More than we have before. It was more than our goal by 50 surveys, so it was really awesome. Nice job. Thank you all to fill it out. Really good information. The survey comments have been awesome. That's what I've been kind of reading through. There's 350 people taking it, and there's probably 10 different areas to write comments. So that's what, roughly 3,500 surveys to read through. So we're still kind of in that processing point. A lot of it's really great information. I've already set up meeting with the managers next Friday where we're going to read all the surveys, talk about the numbers, talk about our game plans and how we're going to fix that. Once we figure that out, then we will also send another email to the membership saying, hey, this is kind of some of the frequently asked questions or frequently mentioned comments. So we'll have that. And then we'll also have survey kind of sessions where I'll talk about some of the points that members had made throughout the survey. So a bunch of stuff that's going to happen over the next 2 to 6 weeks as we kind of, talk about the survey and all the success from it and everything. So numbers are looking pretty good. We're really excited by that. We definitely have won the crown of the most improved club by far. So that was really good. Nice job to everyone on that. We improved. We are the only club to improved in every category, which is awesome. So we definitely won the, like I said, most improved title, which is great. We definitely still have work to go, but it was a really good step in the right direction. Some of the categories we improved double-digit numbers, so it was really good. So appreciate everyone's feedback on there. Couple of things that you're going to see is just a reminder that it's Blue Star only. There's a lot of members that mentioned about their landscaping in their home or their warranties for their house or any other challenges with the Tahali Association or whatever it may be. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to do with that. So just a reminder, it's always Blue Star and 7 Summits Lodge focused. And then what was the other point I was going to make on that? Like I said, a lot of great ideas, a lot of things that'll help us move forward. We may even be setting up some small mini sessions to get a group of people together to kind of talk about some of those issues and help to make the club a better place. It's going to be really exciting. So, but once again, just thank you to all the members that filled it out. It is very beneficial. Like I said, the one we did in October, we still reference it every couple of weeks in our manager meeting. So thank you all for doing that. Really great to see, and more news to come out in the next coming weeks about it. So it'll be really good. Also in the next few weeks, we'll have a news survey coming out for interest for the lodge. And so it'll help us plan for the second half of the year. So a lot of focus on day trips, a lot of focus on activities, a lot of focus on fitness, times of days, pricing that works, transportation ideas, but also just general questions about what are you most interested in? Is it karaoke? Is it museums? Is it, on-site seminars? Is it, casino nights or whatever it may be? So really good information that we're hoping to gather more ideas for to help build the club. So
that survey is just to Hale specific. So that's us looking at our feedback and kind of getting more information from our members rather than a company-wide survey.
Yep. That'll be out probably second or third week of June. Questions? Questions from anyone? A big group today. Yes.
Is it possible to do member mixers not on a Thursday night?
Is it possible to do member mixers not on a Thursday night? Great question. Oh, you want me to answer it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a couple of things that's going on when we do that. So when we do certain events, we plan on having a certain amount of people, right? And like we've talked about with the wait list, we can adjust rooms and change rooms based upon registration. The real focus lately, as of 2022, was to do large events on Thursday evenings, which would be, those 100+ person events. The reason for that is because we have decided to close the pool after 3 o'clock on Thursday evenings to do whether it's wine tastings that's in there 2 to 3 times a month or member mixers. So that allows us a dedicated time slot that we can try and plan for events to be in there.
And also have consistency for when the pool is closed.
And that way for members can then plan, hey, every Thursday the pool closes at 3, should be pretty automatic. The challenge is if we try doing it on different days, then we continue to run into, well, I didn't know it was closed. Why is the pool closed all the time? And those type of challenges. That, and a perfect example of that is last month where we had Meet the Manager was on Saturday. We had something else this Saturday.
The Trilogy Serves Auction.
Trilogy Serves Auction was also on Saturday, right? And so those members that had counted on the pool being open during that time now feel that the pool is closed consistently. And that's not what we want them to feel like. And so especially if you read the survey comments, having the pool open more is definitely something members want. So that's why we've really made the dedication to Thursdays being the day that we will for sure close the pool every time. And so knowing that we're closing the pool every time, let's try and plan events on that. Now, the trick is we have wine dinners that are planned on those Thursdays. So that's always the balance, right? So we've got 24 members that do wine dinner in Hudson's and then also having a member mixer on Thursday nights in Two Tides. Moving forward in July, we tried to do it in June, we already had some events planned, couldn't quite pull it off. But in July, we will automatically book 2 wine dinners every month of the same winery, of the same food, of the same style. And so that allows members that do want to participate on the Thursday evening events and still participate in wine dinner that they can choose the alternate day.
We are doing that for June as well because of the wait list.
Oh, yeah. So we did add that Saturday.
Thank you. That was a great explanation. I just thought.
It's perfectly timed because I came up with an answer. I mean, not came up, but we had an answer. Shoot, I didn't mean to say it like that, but.
we opened a second wine dinner on Saturday, June 25th. So if you'd like to switch your reservation from June 23rd to the 25th, we can help you do that. What we did was we notified people because the wine dinner had quite a wait list. And so we notified the Barrel Masters on that wait list first because it's still Barrel Master registration window right now, to give them the opportunity to sign up for the 25th. But the 25th is now active and live on MTL, so I can help you switch your reservation if you'd like to come to Ricky's Roadhouse. You're welcome.
But that was great. Now that I told it consistently, the pool will be closed on Thursday.
Thursday night, it's always closed. Yep. And so, and once again, that was the reason we made that change the last couple months is because members have mentioned it. So, once again, just being, informative to us on, hey, I want to go to both, but I can't. What can you guys do? Well, after discussion, we were able to make it work. So, once again, we are listening. We do listen to the wait list. We listen to members that, have comments about things, and we'll make adjustments when we can. So, that is a perfect example of us making those adjustments. But that's also the reason. It's also a good explanation to the reason why we've closed the pool the way that we have. It is for that consistency. And we also chose Thursdays because that is the least used day in the pool. So we also are mindful on when is the pool least likely to be used, and using that as a time to put it up into floor mode and doing events in there. So that's kind of why it is like that.
You're welcome. Any other questions?
Getting back to the T-Birds thing.
Yep.
Go through MTL to sign up.
Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Sign up on MTL for the T-Birds game. Definitely. Yep. What else? What other things should we talk about today that I think of? We had to unfortunately cancel the donut bike ride yesterday.
It was down.
We had a bunch of diehards who are here right now, actually, that were ready to go. We waited a few minutes to see if the rain would somehow go away, but it was pretty gross there for the morning hours. So we will rebook that, even though it won't be National Donut Day. But
Every day should be National Donut Day.
We will definitely rebook that. And then we're also working on the cherry picking trip that members have asked for. So I'm working on that. I actually found one cherry picking place that I hadn't been to, but I was just kind of doing some research. And they typically sell out their you-pick cherries in one day. And I don't know how big that orchard is, but it can't be very big. But somehow they sell out in one day. Oh, Larry Wellen's here today. That's good. But not only that, they have like this big, they also have apples and pears on site. Obviously not this time of year, but more in September time frame. But you can make your own apple cider and press your own juice. It's just like a 1800s like press, and free to use and everything. So you just go pick your apples, you put them in the thing, press it, and make your own juice. I thought it was kind of cool. It might be something else we plan in the future. Yeah, we're working on coming up with that event. Should be a lot of fun.
I think Ron had a question.
How did the rain affect the
Great question. So the question was, how did the rain affect the car hop? The Trilogy Car Club made the decision that it's not best for their cars to be out in the rain, and so they postponed the car parade to save their cars, basically, which we completely understand. And rather than canceling the event as a whole, we moved it inside Hawk's Nest. So we had the grill out on the patio. We called all the members. We sent them an email to let them know that the cars would no longer be displayed, but the party would still go on if people wanted to still come down, and everyone still came down, which is awesome. So we moved the party inside, and we still celebrated National Hamburger Day. And the Trilogy Car Club is working on a parade for the 4th of July. So stay tuned for that.
It's kind of...
Yeah, I was going to say, you guys didn't mention picnic day, and there's still a lot of spots.
Yeah, so National Picnic Day is June 18th. It's going to be in the backyard area. Wraps, potato salad, chips, lots of good things. Yard games. Yes, yard games. So that'll be in the backyard if you want to come to that one. There are still spots available as well.
Kind of unfortunate, I was going to say, with the car show, we had to cancel on Saturday, but I went to a car show on Monday. So up at Everett had their Memorial Day car show, so which was fun.
And up north of us, Enumclaw has a huge car show that they do. So if you're on Facebook, they have an Enumclaw community page, and they always post on there. I don't remember off the top of my head if there's one. You guys were shaking your head. Maybe you know if there's one upcoming, but they have a huge, amazing car show up there too. So if that's your thing, it's worth getting on that Google and see if we can find it.
Questions? Other questions? No? All right, everyone. Thank you all very much.
Thanks for
Have a good
coming.
weekend.